Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hunger Games on the Mindplex server. Today we're going to play two very exciting matches and hopefully you guys will enjoy watching them. So, let's get started. Okay, let's get started with the first game. We're going to leave in 3, 2, 1, and let's run for the chest. Maybe we can grab something, and that's actually really good. We got ourselves some food, we got ourselves a boat in case we get us some water, we got ourselves a weapon, we got ourselves a bow, and a piece of amazing armor. Now, sometimes you don't want to stick around spawn, but sometimes it's just kind of pays off. Look at all the stuff we've gotten from that. Now, a guy has died right there, and there's someone behind me who wants to kill me, but I am not going to be able to fight him, so I'm going to run over here. Hopefully he'll just forget about us, but if he doesn't, I guess we're in for a little bit of a fight. Or a little bit of me running away. But, okay, he's still behind me. But I saw a dude jump over here. So I'm going to jump here. And hopefully, this guy, hopefully them two will fight. Okay, well, he pushed me off and I have half a heart. Oh, I regained a heart just in time to lose another half a heart. That's insane, guys. Oh, and a guy died right there. The only problem is if I jump from here, I'm dead. And if I jump in the water, I'm way too close to the rest of the enemies. So this is bad. This is I can't. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I have to wait. There's nothing I can do. I have way too low of health to get involved in anything. So I'm just gonna have to wait it out, sadly. But yeah, let's jump down. We have 2.5 hearts. We gotta regen a little bit. So everyone's going down this way. I can kind of see their silhouettes. And hopefully some people will die, and then I can pick up their stuff right here, but you never know. So let's just kind of follow behind them very slowly. And there's a dead guy there, and whoever killed him forgot to pick up his stuff, which is actually kind of hilarious, because that gives me an iron chest plate, probably the best thing you can find in Hunger Games. And also, the awesome thing is we're very near water, meaning I have a boat, so this will affect them because they don't have boats, but it won't affect us at all because we have a boat. We can get out of here quickly. So that is some good loot we just found. Usually when you come to this part of the map, you won't find much loot because obviously, look at it, it's just all water. But for me, I came down here, found some loot, and I have a boat, and we'll get out of here pretty soon. But I'm going to walk on the edge of land for a little bit longer. I know there's like two, I can see two people. There's one over here, and then there's one all the way over there. I think this guy over here is chasing the one in the water, hoping to get there before she gets to that boat or land. But we're right behind this guy. Maybe we'll try to intercept him. I think he knows that we're here, though. This is probably a really bad idea, trying to get in a fight with him, but it's okay. Now, I think he's going to see us. He's going to turn around and see us. Yep, he just saw us. So now he knows we're here. But it's okay. He's stupid. He jumped towards us. I just used my blade vortex, and I just shoved him all the way back. Now, he doesn't have a fishing rod or a bow and arrow, so he can't hit us off the ladder. So we're kind of free to go, technically. I mean, he's still gonna chase us, but we're gonna do some running. Oh, and there's a fishing rod. That'll help us a lot later on, just in case he fights us. But let's jump over here, and let's not use the boat just yet, just in case he decides not to follow us. Yep, and he does not decide to follow us, which is a good thing, meaning I can get away. Alright, let's use the boat, and let's get away from here. Now, I don't want to go anywhere those two, so I'm gonna drive around all the way this outer edge over here. Now we have 13 tributes left, meaning over half are dead. No, not over half, almost half are dead. Let's kind of throw away. Our weapon is still complete garbage. We still only have a wooden axe. That is the worst weapon of the game, obviously, other than your fists or like a stick or a piece of meat. It is the worst. So we really do have to pick someone off and either get a better weapon or do something. Because right now our weapon is not very up to par with what we need. We have some good armor, but if we manage to, even if we find some guy with like full leather armor, we're gonna lose because of our weapon. Well, let's pick up that boat just as a precaution if we ever gotta use it again. There's no point in wasting that boat. If I ever need it, I'm gonna use it. Now let's climb up here. This is probably one of the most looted spots because it's very easy to go to. A lot of people go over here, but if we get lucky, it's not looted, but it is looted, sadly. And there's a guy right there. You know what? He seems scared of me, and that gives us an advantage because he's got his back turned to us, meaning we'll get the first strike, which is very nice, unless he turns around and just starts fighting back. Okay, it looks like he has the same weapon as me, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, now I'm not even scared to fight him. Oh, did I see a wooden sword? Is that what I saw? No, I think it's still just a wooden... Oh! I'm blind, I swear. Alright, but anyway, he doesn't seem to want to fight back, so he is gonna die at some point in time. He's sure taking his time with it. We use our power just... Okay, yeah, this just exactly shows how weak this weapon is. I've literally hit him a million times and he has not died yet. He might actually even get away, possibly, because, yeah, he just didn't do enough damage. But we will chase him, of course. We will try to get him, so let's keep running after him. I think we're close enough, and bam. I think it's finally... Nope, he's still running away, but we finally took him out. And guys, that is exactly why I said this weapon sucked. You guys saw how many times it took to hit him. In a normal fight where someone else would have maybe a stone sword, I would be a goner. So I did get myself a wooden sword, which is better. It's 100% better. Still not amazing, but it is better. So now hopefully we'll be able to beat somebody with this and maybe upgrade it to a stone sword. Or dare I say, maybe get an iron or diamond. But the chances of that are really small. Let's just throw that to the ocean. No one's going to jump down there and specifically go and grab that. And my phone just vibrated. What is going on? I'm going to check it real quick, and there is nothing. Awesome. Alright, let's continue with the game. And you guys probably heard that one. Alright, cool. That's actually a YouTube notification. Wow, look at that. YouTube notification in the middle of making a YouTube video. How exciting is that? Alright, this person's after us. Bing! And flying off the cliff. Now that person's gonna be nowhere near me, so we are out of danger except he has a boat and he's gonna climb up the ladder. Okay, so we're out of danger, sort of. Maybe we can hit him off the ladder. There's nothing in there, and yep, pushed him back into the water. Look at those pro barbarian class skills right there. Just shoved him back into the water where he belongs. Now let's run over to these chests. If we can grab something from these chests, that would be very, very useful. Ooh, that's a stone sword. That's really the most important thing. There is some TNT. Alright, so let's use our power, push him back. Actually, this guy's not even coming towards here. But yeah, we did manage to get a stone sword. I should probably put that in inventory, but I'm kind of scared that there's someone behind us, so I'm just going to keep running. There are 4 people left. Alright, I don't think that guy's going to want to come near us. And let's just throw a piece of TNT out there just in case. And let's put that stone sword, and we are set. Now, I should eat something pretty soon. Let's see if we can change anything else. It doesn't look like it. I do need some pants. I'm going to need to find some pants from somewhere. Now, everybody on the server is more geared even than me, so I'm just going to throw this stuff out. Someone will pick this up. They won't need it, and it'll just clog up their inventory, and that'll help me, actually. So, even if someone picks that up, it's whatever. It really doesn't matter. No one's going to pick that up and actually use it. Alright, let's go towards the middle. Deathmatch is starting in 55 seconds. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to win. There are 4 people. Steve, Serenity, and... Okay, actually, I'm not going to even say that name. It's just Steve and Serenity. Now, one of them is very highly geared. Other one is not so highly geared, and he has a golden chest plate. Let's try to kill this guy over here. Oh, and he has a bow. Let's hit him a couple times. And please die. Okay, I don't think we'll get to him. No. He's probably gonna run into the other guy. We hit him pretty good. I'm gonna keep following him. I know this is probably pretty stupid, but bang, and he's gone. I don't know what he did. He just turned his back to me and stood still. I don't know if he lagged out. And there is the other person. Let's throw a piece of TNT. Do not come near me. Deathmatch is in 8 seconds, so we just gotta kind of stay away and not lose anything for the next 8 seconds. Now, this is gonna be a very hard fight. Actually, maybe not. We got some iron pants. Yeah, from the guy we killed, we got some very good stuff. Now, deathmatch is starting very, very soon, so we gotta prepare ourselves. This is gonna be a 1v1, and we gotta be careful here. This person is also very... Oh, and that's an arrow. You know what? I need those arrows for my own bow. And bang, there goes another arrow. This guy is not too good at shooting. You know what? Keep throwing arrows at my way. Keep throwing arrows. Ow, okay, that one hit me. But it's okay. He's not gonna get to me. I'm gonna regenerate by the time he gets to me, which is fine. Come on. I'm gonna keep trying to bait those arrows. Phone, stop. So, okay, let me... There is... Oh, missed one. She was that low? Really? Anyway, let's get started with the next game. We're leaving 1-0, and let's run towards these chests. I really messed up my sprint right there. We ended up getting a cake and armor, a lot of armor actually, and this guy is hitting me, so I'm gonna peace out of here. Yeah, guys, something I need to do that I don't know why I still haven't done it is actually set up a, what is it called? I'm having a complete mind blank, and I don't know, like a quick key for sprinting. I have sprint is just double tapping W. The actual button for it is, I think, the left shift or something like that. And this guy's, why are you hitting me? Can you please leave me alone? Yeah, I have it as that button, but I can't really reach that button. That's not how I play. Yeah, okay, let's focus on getting away from these dudes. But yeah, I really should set that as a hotkey. Is that what's going on a hotkey? Yeah, sure. Anyway, I should do that pretty soon. I'm probably gonna do it after this game. Because oftentimes I mess up my running. Since it's double click W, it messes up a lot. And alright, there's a person behind me. We should pretty kind of take care of him. But of course I don't have a weapon, so I'm kind of in trouble. So let's jump into the ocean, try to take as much damage, or not as much damage as possible. So this guy wanted to come down, but I think he's having second thoughts on coming down here because, like I said, it's probably not a good idea to follow me down here. First of all, because he'll probably kill me, but also because he'll be stuck down here and he probably won't win the game because he can't loot. But yeah, when I double click W, it's a lot of times the sprinting messes up. But if I set it to like a button on my mouse, yeah, I should do that, and I'll do that like right after this game. Actually, what kind of mouse do I have? If you guys are interested, I think it's a Razer Chroma. Yeah, I don't know. There's a Razer Death Adder and a Chroma. I think it's the Chroma though. Sorry, I don't know off the top of my head. Or is it the Razer Chroma Death Adder? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. I have a mouse with the buttons on it that lights up, and it is Razer, and it is actually an amazing mouse. I've had this mouse for a couple months now, and I love it. It's the best mouse in the world. If this one breaks, I am going back to a store and I'm grabbing the same model, same mouse, the exact same thing. This is a killer mouse. But anyway, enough about my mouse. Let's keep looting. We managed to get away from all those dudes, and we gotta be careful that there's no one in those buildings. Of course, there's someone in there. They could kind of like ambush me if they know I'm outside. Now, there are 14 tributes, so at least 10 have died. There goes another one. And we need to grab some better gear. We do have a wooden sword, but like I say every episode, a stone is the minimum for deathmatch. Really, stone is what you need to have. There's a dead guy here. That's awesome. Let's go down here, see if there's anybody down here. It doesn't look like it. I'm wondering if the chests down here are looted. Let's check this one. Oh, and apparently they're not, so let's grab the stuff that's in here. Yeah, let's grab that. That'll be a better leggings. Is that what they're called? Leggings. Alright, let's run over here. I swear I saw a guy over here, so maybe we can go ahead and chase him. Oh yeah, over here. Alright, let's see what is going on. I don't know what this guy... Oh, he's just standing here. Alright, well, I'm gonna throw him into the water like this, bang, and then throw him into the water, and ooh, that was a pretty far hit, and bang, that didn't hurt him at all, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. Let's see, we have 13 tributes left. There's one over here, Dark Jedi of Doom. Alright, fam, Dark Jedi of Doom. I'm gonna have to stay away from him, but yeah, he knows where I'm at. I know where he is. We gotta be careful. He's trying to hit me with a fishing rod, but a lot of people don't know how to use the fishing rod underwater. The mechanics are a bit weird. Hacks, I'm banning in chat. Okay, so he's accusing someone of hacking, but often accusers are just salty. You guys know my past Hunger Games games. I get accused of hacking sometimes, and I'm just, they're just salty because they lost. But yeah, we'll see. If he actually is a hacker, then yeah, that would be bad. Let's hit him. He doesn't know we're here. Let's hit him a couple times. Let's try to jump. Actually, no, we're not going to jump. That's a bad idea. Let's try to jump now, and bang. We hit him at least once. He's got to be low on health. We hit him a good couple times. If we had some arrows right now, that would be amazing, but of course we don't. Now, I missed that. Why is he just sinking? I think he just quit. I think he just kind of gave up. Okay, well that's fine. You know what? He's going to give us an amazing weapon. The iron axe is equivalent to a stone sword. So, yeah, technically now I have the minimum to go into deathmatch, or by my standards, the minimum. You have to go into deathmatch and survive, have a chance of winning. You need at least a stone sword. If you have anything better, that's also amazing. And as you guys know, well, if you don't, here I'm going to tell you now. The axes and swords is kind of one step down. So, a wooden sword is like a stone axe. A stone sword is like an iron axe. An iron axe is like a stone. I keep repeating myself. A diamond axe is like an iron sword, and then yeah, on and on. You guys get the point. The axe is one lower level in tier from the sword every single time. All right, there are 6 tributes left: Aqua, Ashy, Dance for Cookies, Yinstar, Coolman, Cam, and Omega. And I think there's a guy chasing me, but it's okay. If he really is chasing me, he will get knocked into the water. Alright, come on, my dude. I need to bait him to come over here. Yeah, I need him to bait, and then bang, throw him. And I fell myself, which is not part of the plan. I did not mean to throw myself off at the same time. Now, this guy's a diamond helmet, so I need to stick away from him. That was 2 very good fishing pole shots that will push him very far away from me. Now, he has one too. He's going to try his best to knock me off the ladder, but I made it back in time. Now I'm going to run away. Usually I'd stick around and hit him off the ladder, but for once, I think I'm not going to have the advantage. There's a guy here. Let's go ahead and surprise and kill him. The other guy doesn't look like he's behind me. I'm sorry, dude. You are going to die. Now, the guy over there doesn't look like he's going to keep coming. I think he went the other way, which is really good. Just started being refilled in 15 or 6 seconds, so I really need to be careful. I should be by the spawn, but there's so much loot around me, to be honest. This is like the mega version of spawn. This guy alone probably killed at least 1 or 2 people, and also he looted 10 to 20 chests. So everything in front of me is like 10 to 20 chests worth. So probably there's not going to be much better things at spawn. Let's keep throwing some things out that we don't need. We need some better armor, that's for sure. We got 2 gold pieces. Now, gold is okay. It's better than leather, but we do need to get ourselves some chainmail for sure. 100%. We need to get ourselves some chainmail. But yeah, let's categorize our inventory a little bit. Tools and boat on the left, and then food and kind of throwy things on the other side. Now, if this guy over here wants to come for me, he'll be in for a fight. I'll try to push him that way, and he is gone. He has fallen to the water. It's going to take 5 to 10 seconds for him to come back up the ladder, so let's run towards spawn while he's down. Now, there's another guy over there. There's an enchanting table here. I could enchant my sword. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's enchant my bow. Let's put a power 1 on that boy. Now, if we can find some arrows, that would be really nice, because now since we have a power 1 bow, alright, and then there's 2 people behind me, but deathmatch is starting now, so it really doesn't matter what they do. Alright, so we have 2 very good actually, all 4 of us are pretty geared up. I am probably the least geared up here, so I should probably stay away from the battle for a little while and let them pick each other off. Now, hopefully no one has seen me do this. If someone saw me, then I'm kind of in trouble, but yeah. I'm going to try to stay out of sight for now. I could win if I pick off the last guy, but for now, yep, all 3 of them are right there. Now, hopefully they'll start fighting. The guy's going to chase that guy. I really should kind of stay back, but if these 2 fight, I really should. Okay, you know what? That was stupid of me. I went too forward for no apparent reason. I have no idea why I did that. Now I'm stuck on land. But, you know, let's try to go for this guy. Maybe we can go ahead and get him. But you know what? Nope, let's not go for him. Let's try to bait him over here towards the other guy, and it has successfully worked. They are fighting each other because of that beautiful bait. Now, let's go over here since one has died. Now, it's the last player. Let's see if we can hit him. 1. Missed. There's 1 shot on him. That's perfect. That's a good shot. Let's bring him towards us, and let's hit him. Hit him. Come on. Come on. We're under geared, but I think he's damaged, and that's awesome. Alright, guys. If you guys enjoyed those games, leave a like and a comment as a support on the channel, and I'll see you guys later. God bless, and goodbye.